whether it's Democrats or Republicans, both support a strong relationship with India. President Biden's policies have been very well focused towards India. Under President Trump also, there were some very, very notable successes and achievements. Well, I mean, we in India pride ourselves over the fact that the India-US relationship is supported by both sides of the political aisle in the United States. So whether it's Democrats or Republicans, both support a strong relationship with India. And of course, even with India, there's consensus. Within India, there's largely consensus that a good relationship with the United States is in our interest. So I don't see ourselves being affected, by either candidacy, whether it was whether President Biden, Vice President Harris, or former President Trump. I think our relationship will continue. Our relationship will become stronger, and certainly, with either party's contender prevailing, you will expect that the relationship will continue to assume importance, or will continue to be regarded as important in U.S. Policy and strategy. So I don't see ourselves being affected. Of course, there could be differences in approach. President Biden's policies have been very well focused towards India. He was the first to convene an in-person meeting, or the first to convene the meeting, the Quad at the summit level, and then in person. He has also invited Prime Minister Modi to several major conferences on issues like climate change, sustainable development, democracy, and so on and so forth. So I think he has been very, very considerate of the fact that India is a very major partner of the United States. And that policy, I'm sure, will be continued by Vice President Harris, who has the added advantage of being of Indian origin, at least from from her mother's side, and no doubt that will provide an impetus. At the same time, under President Trump also, there were some very, very notable successes and achievements, and we had also made very good progress under the free trade agreement. So we can expect that certain policies and certain, I would say, achievements that were recorded during his tenure as president will be continued in his second term if he were to win. So on either side, there are advantages, and I think we are agnostic when it comes to the two sides of that political, let's say, contest in the United States presidential elections.